Well, let's get you updated on our grain trade. I do have to tell you, the word came out apparently a little bit ago that the Fed has decreased their interest rate by 0.5%. And when that happened, if you recall, we were half teasingly a little bit ago when we did our last report, commenting that the Dow was down about 340 points or something like that. And we kind of jokingly made the comment, well, stick around a few minutes, it could change. It did. It was about 180 points higher when I walked in here after the Fed changed their interest rates. So it is having an impact on the market. Let's see if it's having an impact on the grain. On the corn market right now, in Chicago, we'll take a look at that May contract. And it had been firming up here just a little bit. Let me check here, see what it's doing. On the May corn, we're actually trading in the neighborhood of a nickel higher now. Earlier, we were trading roughly about 4 cents higher. May is 5 1/4 higher at 3.80 3/4. Now, if you look at the soybean trade, soybeans on the May contract are now trading 2 1/4 higher at 9.03 1/4. And in the wheat market, Chicago wheat on the May contract, it is now 5 1/4 higher, and it is now at 5.28 1/2, and that's over 7 cents off of its earlier low. So that just goes to show you how much power that can have if you have a big jump in the interest rates and the equity markets, and they're kind of pulling the ag trade along with it now. All right, I want to go talk with Ben Hushon of the Mill in Whitehall, Maryland. He's a regular contributor during this segment, this time of the week, and just wondered what the farmers are up to in your part of the country there this particular week, because spring is getting ever closer here, Ben.
Good morning, Marlin. It sure is, and it sure feels like it. As Tim Ross just said, the warm weather keeps coming east just like it is across a lot of the country. We continue to be warmer than normal. Farmers have been able to get out in the field and continue to spread lime and fertilizer, and it's really been a pretty good work week until the rain moved in a little bit last night.
Soil testing season, right?
Well, I sent in a picture of a soil test to kind of remind as a little bit of a placeholder that you can't take them in the fall and then just put them away, and you got to keep them handy. A good example, I've talked about the lime, been a lot of lime spread this year, maybe record tons. So the quarries have certainly had trouble running into some outages. And a farmer called me this week, which has happened numerous times this winter to a lot of other agronomists, I'm sure. Hey, the quarry is out of high-cal lime. I know you said I need high-cal lime, but they're out. Can I go ahead and run the high-mag lime? And it's just a little reminder to listeners, especially in our footprint where the quarries have really been challenged to keep up with the high-cal lime. You don't want to you got to go back, pull that soil test out. And I said to him, I said, Dave, what's your base saturation of magnesium? He said, about 18. I said, do not put high mag lime on that. Let's wait a little, see if we can get another quarry source, etc. But it is important to keep things in balance. Otherwise, you do something in a hurry that sounds okay, but might mess you up for the next 2 or 3 or 4 years.
That's good advice. I'm glad you passed that along, and we always look forward to our visits each and every week at this time. We have been talking with Ben Hushon. He is with the Mill. He's based in Whitehall, Maryland, and we'll pause here, come back in a moment, and we'll get you updated on what's going on in the cattle trade, the hog markets, and we'll talk about some of the outside markets as well right after this.